Some decisions change your life forever. Mine started with a sound I'll never forget, a desperate, trembling cry echoing through the Nevada desert night. My name is Marcus Chen, and I run a small exotic animal sanctuary just outside of Reno. Nothing fancy, just me, 60 acres of scrubland, and a handful of rescued animals most people don't want. Eagles with broken wings. Coyotes too friendly for the wild. A desert tortoise named Walter who thinks he owns the place. It was late August, 3 years ago. The kind of night where the heat doesn't break even after sunset, where the air tastes like dust and sage. I was closing up the barn around 11 p.m. when I heard it, that sound. At first, I thought it was a calf.
Something
Maybe
isn't right
someone's
here.
livestock got loose from one of the ranches down the valley. But something about the pitch, the urgency,
I saw
it
something
didn't
out
fit.
there. We need to move.
I grabbed my flashlight and headed toward the sound,
Wait, are
past
you sure?
the eagle enclosure, beyond the fence line, into
Help.
the open desert.
Is anyone there?
The beam of my light swept across creosote bushes and
Wait.
rabbit brush until,
Stop.
there,
I found something.
my heart stopped.
Oh
A baby rhinoceros. A white rhino calf, couldn't have been more than 3 weeks old.
I'm sorry.
Lying on its side, covered in dust and blood, shaking uncontrollably. His mother. God, I don't even want to describe what they'd done to her. She was 30 feet away, motionless, her horn brutally hacked off. Poachers. In Nevada. It didn't make sense, but there was no time to figure it out.
You're gonna be okay.
The calf
Just
was
hold on
dying.
for a little longer.
His breathing
It's
was
all right,
shallow,
little one.
his eyes glazed.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I knelt beside him, and he flinched, trying to scramble away on legs that barely worked.
It's okay.
Hey, little guy,
You're
I
safe
whispered,
now.
keeping my voice low
I
and
promise.
steady. I'm not going to hurt you. He stopped
It's
moving,
alright, little one.
just stared at
I'm
me with
here.
those dark,
I
terrified
won't let
eyes.
anything happen to you.
In that moment, I made a choice that would define everything
to go
that
back.
came next.
You're
I
risking
couldn't call the
everything.
authorities.
I know.
If word got out
do
that a
this.
baby rhino was here, the
I'm doing
poachers
it.
would come back.
I hear something. Keep close.
They always do.
Whimper.
These
the
animals
wind,
are
I
worth
think.
hundreds
Get
of
behind me.
thousands on the black
Soft
market.
grunt.
Stay
His
quiet.
life wouldn't be measured
right,
in
little one.
years, but in hours.
We're getting you out of here. Just
So I
hold on
did the
tight.
only thing I could think of. I carried him home. He was
You
heavier
going?
than he looked, maybe 150 pounds of trembling muscle and fear. I half-dragged, half-carried him
little
across
further.
the desert, my shoulder screaming, sweat pouring down my face
Almost there.
despite the night
Hang on.
air.
Hang on.
Back at the sanctuary,
little
I
further.
brought him into the old barn behind my house. The one I use for feed storage and equipment. It was isolated, hidden from the main road by a row of cottonwood trees. Perfect. I laid him down on a bed of straw and started working. I'm not a veterinarian, but I've learned a lot over the years. Cleaned his wounds. Gave him water through a bottle. Covered him with blankets to stop the
It's
shaking.
alright, little one.
He watched
I'm
me
here
the
now.
entire time, silent
You're
now,
safe.
as if trying to decide whether I was another threat or something else. I'm calling you Tank, I said softly, sitting beside him in the dim light. Because you're going to be tough. You're going to survive this. He blinked slowly, then closed his eyes. I stayed with him all night, watching his chest rise and fall, praying each breath wouldn't be his last. When dawn broke over the mountains, Tank was still alive. Barely, but alive. That's when the real problems started.
I have to do this.
I knew I had to make a
I
decision.
don't have a choice.
The legal thing to do was call Fish and Wildlife, report what I'd found, hand him over to the proper authorities. They'd take him to a facility equipped for rhinos, maybe transfer him to a zoo or conservation program. But I also knew what would happen. There'd be investigations, publicity, news coverage. And publicity meant the poachers would know exactly where Tank was. Facilities have
No, that
security,
can't be right.
sure, but determined criminals?
Okay, wait. The migratory
find
patterns
ways.
shifted east.
I'd seen
I've
it
got
before.
it. That's where we'll find him.
Not
Measure
with rhinos,
carefully.
but with other endangered species.
20 cc.
The underground networks that traffic in exotic animals
Mix
are
until uniform.
sophisticated, ruthless, and
Come on,
patient.
little one. It's time
They'd
to
wait
eat.
for the right moment, and Tank
I
would
know
disappear.
you're tired, but you
So
need
I
your
made a
strength.
choice that technically broke about 15
on, little one.
different laws. I decided to keep him hidden,
Just a little sip.
to raise him in secret
okay,
until he
I'm
was
right
big
here.
enough, strong enough, that moving him would be safer. Stupid? Probably. Dangerous? Definitely. But looking at that tiny, traumatized calf,
All right, Time for feeding.
I couldn't do anything else.
Another night.
The first week was hell.
It's okay.
Tank barely ate. I'd read everything I could find about rhino calves online, ordered special
Soft,
formula used for
fearful
zoo
whimpering.
animals,
It's okay.
had it
I'm
shipped
here.
to a P.O. box
just the
3
wind.
towns over. I fed
You're
him
safe
every
with
4
me.
hours, day and
You're
night,
safe with me.
coaxing him to drink from bottles I'd modified myself. He was terrified of everything. The sound of the wind. Shadows on the barn wall. My footsteps. Every time I approached, he'd try to back into the corner, his little legs skittering on the straw.
It's okay. Just take it
But
slow.
slowly, so slowly, he started to
That's
trust
it.
me.
Slowly now.
It began with
Soft
small
rhino
things.
snort.
He stopped
Come on,
flinching
little
when
one.
I entered
You
the
can
barn.
do it. Just a little closer.
Then he started approaching the bottle
That's it.
instead of waiting
Good
for me
job.
to bring it to him.
See? It's
By
okay.
day 10, he let me touch his side without pulling away.
No,
By
no,
week
it's okay.
2,
It's all right.
something
We're
changed.
safe now.
I walked into the barn one
together.
morning, and Tank didn't retreat. Instead, he took 3 wobbly steps toward me and pressed his forehead against my leg. I actually cried. Just stood there in that dusty barn with a baby rhino leaning against me, and tears ran down my face. "You're going to be okay," I whispered,
here.
running my hand along his rough,
here.
gray skin.
They found
We're both going to be okay.
What do I do?
I was wrong about that last part. Because 3 days later, I saw the truck. It was an unmarked white pickup with tinted windows, rolling slowly down the desert road that ran past my property.
It's
Not the main highway,
It's them.
the old
They found
service
me.
road that almost nobody uses except ranchers and hunters. They stopped at my gate. Just sat there for maybe 5 minutes, engine idling.
Secure the locks.
I watched from
Secure
the kitchen
locks. Come
window,
on.
my blood turning to ice.
Is it holding? Gotta
Then
be
they
safe.
drove away.
Be safe.
But I
Be
knew.
safe. Almost
I knew
there.
exactly what that
Gotta
was.
make it.
They were scouting,
No time. Hurry.
looking for the calf.
Secure.
Maybe they'd
Next
tracked
one.
blood in the desert, found signs of where I'd carried him. Maybe someone had seen my flashlight that night. However they knew, they knew. I spent the next 3 days reinforcing the barn. Added locks to the doors, covered the windows with plywood painted to look
Almost
normal
done.
from
Stay
outside,
close, little one.
even installed a camera system I bought with
Good
cash
boy.
from 3 different
Hang in there.
stores.
Just a bit more.
Tank didn't understand why I was suddenly tense,
checked it.
moving differently,
I checked
checking
it.
the locks every
Just
hour.
one more time.
But he stayed close to me, following me around the barn like a massive, gray
You're
puppy.
looking strong, my friend.
He was growing
Healthy
fast.
and ready.
After a month, he doubled in weight. His legs were stronger.
You're quite the
He could
character,
run,
aren't you?
well, more like a clumsy
Keep exploring,
gallop,
little
but
one.
still. And he was starting to show personality. Tank was curious about everything. He'd investigate every corner of the barn, nudge hay bales with his nose, try to eat my shoelaces.
You're quite the character, aren't you?
When he got excited, he'd do these little hops, all 4 legs
Look at
barely
you
leaving
go.
the ground.
So much joy.
It was the most adorable
Thank you, little
thing
one.
I'd ever seen
You
from a
saved me.
300-pound animal. But more than
Good
that,
boy.
he was becoming
okay now.
protective. One afternoon, a coyote
Oh,
got
hey
into
there.
the barn area,
That's some
probably
strong
looking
affection.
for chicken feed. I was outside, and I heard
Happy
Tank
to
make
see
a
you
sound
too.
I'd never heard before, a deep, rumbling
I
snort that
understand.
vibrated through the air.
We're family now.
I ran inside to find him standing between me and the coyote, his body rigid, his little horn nub
not
pointed
now.
forward.
I have to see.
The coyote took one look at this bizarre creature and bolted. Tank turned to me, that same rumbling
They're
sound
inside.
softening into
They're
something
in the
almost
barn.
like a purr.
They're in the barn.
Easy, buddy, I said, approaching slowly.
Intruder!
That's good.
Get down! Get
But
your
you don't
boots
need
on!
to protect me.
Where are you?
I'm
Next to the
supposed to
window, I see
protect
it.
you.
Move! I'm behind you!
Bumped his head against my
Stop right
chest,
there.
nearly knocking me over.
No!
That's when I realized. Tank didn't just see me as a food source anymore.
We're just
He saw
passing
me as
through.
family,
We're not here to
as
cause
his
any
herd.
trouble.
and that changed everything.
Just need to find the old
6
trail.
weeks after I
need
found
to stop
Tank,
right
they
now.
came back. It was 2
You're the
in
one
the
in my
morning.
way. Don't do it.
I was asleep in the house when the security cameras sent an alert to my
Keep
phone.
back.
My eyes snapped open, and I checked the feed.
No!
2 men,
I warned you.
both wearing
Get
dark
outta here.
clothes, moving quietly across my property, heading straight for the barn. My heart nearly exploded out of my chest. I grabbed the shotgun I
move.
kept by the bed,
You will
unloaded,
not take
just for
this.
deterrence, and ran outside in my boxer shorts and boots. Hey! I shouted from the porch, racking the shotgun for effect. This is private property. You've got 3 seconds to get off my land. They froze. For a moment, nobody moved. I could see them clearly now in the moonlight. One was tall and thin, the other shorter but built like a
We'll be
linebacker.
back. Count on it.
The tall one had something in his hand, looked like a tranquilizer gun.
Oh, God!
We're lost, the shorter one called out. Just trying to find the main road.
Help me!
Bull, I shot back. The road's a mile that way. You came through 3 fences to get here. Turn around. Now. The tall one took a step toward the barn. I fired the shotgun into the air. The blast echoed across the desert like thunder. Every animal on the property went silent.
You're safe now.
Even the
Don't
crickets
worry.
stopped chirping.
I'm here to help.
Next one won't be a warning,
know.
I said, my voice steadier than I felt. Leave.
They
Now.
know everything.
They hesitated, exchanging looks. Then slowly, deliberately, they backed away. The shorter one pulled out a phone, took a picture of
I
me,
saw
of
something.
the house, of
Wait,
the barn.
No, just the
We'll
wind.
be back, he said
I
calmly.
should just check again.
What you've got in there belongs to us.
Locked.
I don't know what you're
Locked.
talking about,
I checked.
I replied.
It's locked. Is it locked?
But if
I
you
need to
step
check
foot
again.
on this
It's
property
locked.
again,
Yes.
I'm calling the sheriff.
Locked.
Something isn't
They
right
laughed.
here.
Actually
Grunting
laughed.
sounds I can
Then they
feel it.
walked
Stay
back
close.
into the desert, disappearing
Whimpering
into
and
the
shuffling
darkness.
sounds.
I stood there shaking for 10 minutes after they left, shotgun still raised, waiting to see if they'd come back. When I finally lowered
You'll
it,
be okay,
my
little
hands
guy.
were trembling so badly I
Stressed
could
rhino
barely
calf
hold it.
sounds. I'll be
Inside
back
the
soon.
barn, Tank was pressed
Louder
against
rhino
the far
grunts.
wall, his eyes wide with fear. He'd heard the gunshot. Heard the shouting. He was terrified. It's okay,
back.
I whispered,
So
sitting down in the
sorry.
straw beside him.
Oh, you big,
They're gone.
strong boy.
We're
It's
okay.
okay. It's okay. I'm
But
here.
we weren't okay.
Look at you, big guy.
Because now they
You're
knew for
growing
sure.
up so fast.
And worse, they
This
knew
is
I
truly
knew.
remarkable.
This
He's
was about to
stronger
get
every
very,
day.
very dangerous. After that night,
Wow.
I didn't sleep.
Look at that
Not
power.
I'd doze off
Incredible,
for an
incredible.
hour, then wake up checking the
Come on,
cameras,
boy.
walking the
You're safe
property,
now.
making sure every lock was secure.
Happy rhino snorts.
Tank sensed something was wrong.
Good job.
Animals
Feeding
always
behavior
do.
looks healthy.
He became more clingy, refusing to let me out of his sight. When I was in
Checking
the
the
barn,
perimeter now.
he followed me everywhere.
Look at that.
When I had to leave to get supplies, he'd pace and call out
Good
that same
joy.
desperate sound he'd made the night I
Incredible.
found him. It broke my heart every time. But there was something else happening too. Tank was growing stronger, more confident. By week 8, he weighed over 400 pounds. His horn was starting to develop. He could run properly now, thundering around the barn in circles when he got excited. I started letting him outside at night, into a fenced area I'd reinforced and camouflaged with tarps and brush. He'd explore for hours, munching on the sparse desert vegetation, rolling in the dirt, just being a rhino.
Promise you.
And I'd sit there, watching him,
I'll
thinking about how
protect
impossible this all was. I was harboring an endangered animal illegally. Lying to everyone I knew. Living under constant threat from criminals who wanted to murder this gentle creature for profit. But when Tank would trot over and rest his massive head on my lap, all those worries faded. This wasn't about
Fresh
laws
prints.
or logic anymore.
Male, size 12.
This was about something more fundamental. About protecting something
They're back.
precious.
Oh,
About refusing to
Stop.
let evil win.
stay away from here.
One night, about 3 months after I'd found him, I was
see
sitting
you.
outside the
You
barn
cannot
under a
hide.
sky absolutely packed with stars. Tank was lying beside me, his breathing deep and even. I ran my hand along his side,
I have the
feeling the
location.
rise and
Are the
fall of his
coordinates
ribs.
confirmed?
I don't know how this ends, I said quietly.
Understood. What's the
I
rendezvous
don't know
point?
how to keep you safe forever.
Rhino Sanctuary
But I
minus
promise
Africa.
you,
Transport requirements.
promise.
Security
I
protocols.
will die before I let
Escape
them
route
take
forming.
you.
Level 2.
Tank shifted, pressing closer. And I swear, I swear he understood. Autumn came to Nevada, bringing cooler nights and wind that held
I
through
have
the
exactly
canyons.
6 months.
Tank was
That's
now
all the
over
time we have.
700 pounds, his horn growing longer, his body filling out with muscle. He wasn't a baby anymore. He was becoming a juvenile rhino, powerful and magnificent. But the danger hadn't gone away. If anything, it had gotten worse. I started noticing things.
All right,
Small
system
things.
ready. Stand by to test the
Footprints
flow.
near the property line that hadn't been there before.
Checking pressure.
A drone
Okay,
flying
open the valve.
overhead one afternoon. Unfamiliar vehicles parked on the ridge a mile away. They were watching. Waiting. I contacted a friend who worked in wildlife conservation, asked hypothetical questions about relocating rhinos, about sanctuaries in Africa,
Come
about
on, big guy.
security
Just a
protocols.
few steps. Treats.
She gave me information,
We just need
but
you
I
in
could
here.
tell she was
Please.
suspicious.
Snort.
I had to be more
Snort.
careful.
Come on, little one.
The plan was
Please.
forming in my mind. When Tank was big
not
enough,
going in.
maybe another
No.
6 months,
He isn't.
I'd somehow arrange
Come on, little guy,
transport to a
please.
secure
Just one
facility
more
out of
step.
the country.
We don't have time. Please,
There were
you need to listen.
organizations that specialized in this.
Oh, God.
It would be insanely
Come on, easy
expensive
now.
and complicated,
Just a little closer.
but possible. I just had to keep him safe until then. September brought something else too. Fire season. Nevada doesn't get the massive wildfires like California, but we get them. And that year, the drought had been brutal. Everything was dry as bone. The Forest Service was issuing warnings, talking about elevated fire risk, restricted access to public lands. I cleared brush around the buildings, installed better sprinklers, made sure my water tanks were full.
Fire?
Standard stuff. But I added
There's
something
smoke.
extra, an emergency trailer I'd bought at auction,
God,
modified
no.
with reinforced sides
No,
and a wider
it can't
door.
be real.
If we had to
This is it.
evacuate, I needed
This
a
is
way
it.
to transport
I'm sorry.
Tank. He hated that trailer. Absolutely refused to go near it. I spent weeks trying to train him with treats and patience,
Mandatory
but he'd
evacuation.
just snort and back away.
What?
Come on, buddy, I'd plead.
God, mandatory
This
evacuation.
might save your life someday. He wasn't interested. In early October, the wind started changing. Hot,
You're
dry
out of
gusts
time.
coming down from the
Open up.
mountains, carrying
Quickly.
the smell
Get
of
down.
smoke from
Open the
fires
door.
burning hundreds
Move.
of miles away. The sky took on that eerie orange haze. The animals were
hey.
restless. And then, on October 14th,
Easy now.
everything
It's
went
okay.
to hell.
It's okay. Don't
I
worry.
woke up
I've
at
got
4
you.
a.m. to the
Come
smell
on.
of smoke.
Inside, boy. Inside,
Not
please.
distant smoke.
Grunt.
Close
please.
smoke.
It's safe in here. Just
I ran
eat.
outside and saw the
Low
glow
rumble.
on the northern horizon.
Please. Just
Orange
go.
and red, painting the sky like a false
Please.
dawn. The wind
Don't
was
do this.
screaming, bending
No.
the cottonwood trees almost horizontal,
Go.
and it was blowing straight
Go.
toward us. The fire was maybe 5 miles away.
Be
Moving
free.
fast. I immediately called 911, but was told evacuations were already in effect for the entire area. They were sending deputies to
Go
enforce
back.
it.
Go.
I had maybe an
Get
hour,
out.
90 minutes
Stay away.
tops.
Go back.
I ran to the barn. Tank was already awake,
Go.
pacing nervously,
Go. They're
that
coming.
rumbling
Leave
sound
me.
vibrating
Go.
in his chest.
Grunt.
He smelled the smoke.
Sniff.
He knew something was wrong.
Go, go, go. Keep
We have to
going.
go, I said, trying to keep my voice
Inside.
calm.
He's here.
Come
Get the
on,
net.
Tank. We practiced this.
You shouldn't have played
I opened the trailer
games.
door, threw his favorite
Now?
food inside.
You're mine.
He looked at it, looked at me, and didn't move.
No, please.
Please,
Stay back.
I begged.
It's over. You can't
Please,
run.
buddy.
The fire won't wait.
We don't have time for this.
I'm trapped.
He snorted and backed away.
Time's up.
The smoke was
You've
getting
got
thicker.
exactly 6 minutes.
I could hear sirens now, vehicles on the main road. Other people fleeing.
not taking him.
I looked at the trailer, looked at Tank, and made a devastating calculation. If I forced him, tried to use ropes or sedation, it would take too long. We'd both die. But if I released him into the desert, maybe he'd run from the
No.
fire.
Stop.
Maybe he'd survive.
Run. Watch
Either
out.
way,
Watch out.
I'd lose him.
Oh my God.
I walked over, put my forehead against his, and whispered, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I couldn't protect you." Then I opened the barn doors. All of them. Gave him a clear path to freedom.
Oh God.
Go, I
My
said, my
back
voice
is
breaking.
broken. Help.
Run, Tank.
Where?
Just run.
Where am I?
He didn't move. Just stood there, staring at me
What
with
happened?
those deep, intelligent eyes.
Save me.
Go.
Thank you.
I shouted,
Back up.
waving my arms,
Stay
trying
together.
to scare him.
Fire. Watch the
He
flanks.
took 2 steps back. Then stopped. That's when I heard the vehicles. Not fire trucks. Not evacuation
steady.
vehicles.
No sudden moves.
2 trucks, coming fast down the service road, headlights off.
Fire on.
The Poachers. They'd been watching. They knew about the fire. They knew I'd have to evacuate. And they'd waited for exactly this moment, when I'd be desperate and alone. The truck skidded to a stop outside the barn. Doors opened. 4 men got out, carrying tranquilizer guns and nets. The tall one from before smiled at me. "Thanks for bringing him
Scatter.
out."
Scatter.
Saves us the trouble of searching. My blood ran cold. You can't, I said.
Down. Keep
The
firing.
fire. We'll be gone in 5 minutes.
I hit him
He
again.
interrupted.
He's going down. Keep
You
the
should leave
pressure.
too.
Almost
Shame
there.
if you got caught in
You
the
need
flames.
to move back, big guy.
It was a
Just
threat.
for a little bit.
A clear,
focused, we'll get through
unmistakable
this.
threat. They moved toward Tank, who backed up,
love
his
you.
rumbling sound
Please stay
becoming
with me.
aggressive.
You can't
One of them raised a tranquilizer gun.
Don't worry, I'll protect
Don't. I shouted, stepping between them and Tank.
Don't do it.
You'll have to go for me.
Stop it.
The tall one laughed.
Fire. Shoot
That
it.
can be arranged. That's when everything exploded into chaos. Tank charged. Not at the men. At me. He slammed into my side with the force of a small car, sending me flying through the air. I hit the ground 10 feet away, the air knocked from my lungs, stars exploding across my vision. Through the haze of pain and confusion, I watched Tank position himself between me and the Poachers. His massive body was tense, ready. He was protecting me. Shoot it, one of the men yelled. 3 darts fired simultaneously. Tank flinched as they hit, but didn't go down.
Help! Where are
He
you?
charged the
I
nearest
can't
man,
see
who
anything.
dove out of
Help
the way,
me!
crashing into
Oh,
one
God!
of the trucks. The other men scattered.
Come on, boy.
More
Just a
darts
little
fired.
further.
Tank was slowing now, the
You're
sedatives
safe.
taking effect.
I've got
but
you.
he kept moving, kept placing himself between
I've got
them
you.
and me.
I've got you.
Tank, no, I gasped, trying to stand. Run,
Stay here. It's gonna be okay.
please run.
God, it's so
He
hot.
looked back at me,
My lungs
just
are
for a
burning. I
second.
can't breathe. Hold on to
And
this.
in that look, I saw everything.
It's for us. We'll
Love.
be together now.
Loyalty,
Oh my God!
determination. He
Rescue is
turned back
here.
to the men,
Hold
lowered
on.
his head, and charged again. That's when
Hold
the fire
tight.
arrived.
We're getting you out of here.
It came over the ridge like a living thing, a wall of flame
They're
100
bringing
feet
water.
high, driven by hurricane force winds.
Firefighting
The
units
heat was
dropping water now on
instantaneous and
Sector
overwhelming.
Delta.
The sky turned red. Everything disappeared in smoke. The Poachers ran for their trucks. But the fire was faster. One of the vehicles exploded as the flames reached it, the gas tank rupturing in a massive fireball. I couldn't see Tank. Couldn't see anything except fire and smoke and
Keep him
chaos.
stable.
Tank.
Move faster.
I
Watch
screamed
the
into
ground.
the inferno. Tank.
Rhino secure. Get him
A
out of
shape
here.
emerged from the smoke. Massive. Gray. Moving toward me with slow, drugged steps. Tank collapsed beside me, his eyes already closing from the sedatives. I threw myself over his body, trying to shield him from the flames and heat. The fire roared around us. I could feel my skin blistering,
I?
my lungs burning.
What happened?
This was it.
It hurts.
This was how we both died. Then water. A massive deluge of water,
breathe. You're
falling
safe
from the
now.
sky like rain.
What?
I
what
looked
happened
up through the smoke
to
and saw the fire
Take it easy.
helicopter,
You're safe
dumping
now.
thousands of gallons
Is it okay?
directly on us.
The Rhino is fine. Don't worry,
The
you're gonna
flames
be okay.
retreated. More water came. Again and again. I don't remember much after that. Just hands pulling me away from Tank. Voices shouting.
I think you should see
I'm
this.
The sound of
All right,
sirens.
lead the way.
The helicopter's rotor wash. Then
Mr. Miller,
darkness.
we need to discuss your recent
I
encounter.
woke up in a hospital 3 days
We've
later.
recovered something you need to see.
Second-degree burns on
What
my
is
arms
it?
and
Is
back.
everyone okay?
Smoke
I
inhalation.
understand.
Multiple bruised
did the right
ribs where
thing.
Tank had
I
hit
know.
me. The first thing I asked
I'm
about was
ready.
Tank. The nurse
You're not alone.
hesitated,
Help is on
then
the way.
told me to wait for the
Consider
doctor.
this a second chance.
My heart sank.
Wait, really?
He
Oh
didn't
my
make it.
God.
Of course he didn't make
You're
it.
alive.
I'd failed him. But 2
I'm
hours
alive.
later, a woman in a Fish and Wildlife Service uniform entered my
Oh,
room,
and that's exactly
followed
how it
by
happened.
a man
He
in a
showed
suit I
remarkable
didn't
courage.
recognize.
Yes,
Yeah.
we've reviewed the footage.
Mr.
You
Chen,
acted
the woman
heroically.
Thank
said.
you.
It was necessary.
We need to talk about the white rhinoceros
Here they are,
you've been
Mr. Kim.
illegally harboring for the past
C,
5 months.
D, all of them.
I closed my eyes.
Good work.
Here it came. Arrest. Charges. Prison. That animal saved your life, she continued.
We've captured the
fire
network,
crews witnessed
but the
the
real
entire
threat lies deeper.
Him charging to protect you.
Understood.
Refusing
must
to leave
act
your
quickly.
side even while sedated and under direct threat. I opened my eyes. She was smiling. Actually smiling.
I regret to
We
inform you,
also
the
arrested
court
4
ruling
men
is
at the
final.
scene.
The extradition order
Known
stands.
wildlife traffickers with warrants
No,
in
that
6
can't be right.
countries. They've been on our watch list for years.
I understand.
The man in the suit stepped
I accept
forward.
this.
Mr. Chen, what you did was illegal.
However, we have an
Extremely
alternative.
illegal.
A deal that could work
Under
for all
normal
of us.
circumstances,
Really?
you'd
It's
be
true.
facing federal charges.
Then we have a deal.
I understand, I said
The terms of
quietly.
the arrangement offer you complete
However,
protection
he
and
continued,
support.
given
This
the
is the best way to ensure your
circumstances,
family's
the evidence
safety.
you've inadvertently helped
We
us
need your
gather,
cooperation.
and the fact that you clearly
Thank
saved
you.
this animal's life, we're willing
be
to make
safe
a
now.
deal. Over the next hour,
That's
they
all that
explained.
matters.
Tank would be
Please, just let
transferred
me
to a
see Tank before you
specialized
take me
rhino
away.
conservation
Just
facility
5
in
minutes.
Texas, one with
We'll
the
see what we can
security
do.
and resources to
I need to know
protect
he's
him.
safe.
I'd face
You have my
community
permission.
service and probation, but
Thank
no
you.
jail time.
Oh, God.
And in exchange, I'd testify against the poaching ring. Can I see
Can we
him?
stop here for a moment?
I asked. Before he goes?
Of course.
They exchanged
Take your time.
glances. The woman nodded.
You're really here?
They took me to a temporary facility the next week,
made
after
it?
I'd been released from the hospital. My arms were still bandaged, and I walked
I
with a
found
limp,
you.
but I didn't care. Tank was
It's
in a
all right,
large
buddy, I'm
enclosure,
here.
munching on hay, looking remarkably healthy considering everything he'd been through. When he saw me, he trotted over to the fence, that rumbling purr starting in his chest. I pressed my hand against the barrier.
Thank you, Tank.
He pressed his forehead against it from the other
love you.
side. Hey, buddy, I whispered.
You are a miracle.
You saved my life. Did you know that? You didn't have to. You could
Thank
have
you.
run.
We'll
But
build a
you
home,
stayed.
a true home.
He made that
with safety,
soft sound,
food,
the
and
one he'd
people who
always
care.
made when he was content.
That's the future waiting for us.
You're going
I
to a good
promise.
place, I continued.
Thank you.
Better than I could give you.
Oh, thank
Real
you.
rhino experts.
I am so grateful.
Other rhinos. You'll be
staying.
safe.
You'll be safe.
You'll be happy.
I won't leave you.
A tear ran down my
You
cheek.
have to. I'll find
Thank you, I said.
someday.
Thank you for trusting me. For letting me be part of your life. He stayed there for a long time, just pressing against the fence.
He looks healthy.
As if he
The
understood
horn
this
growth
was
is
goodbye.
significant this quarter.
Agreed.
Epilogue. That was 3 years ago.
Tablet shows stable vitals.
Tank is now a fully grown, magnificent white rhino living at a conservation facility in Texas. I get updates every month. Photos. Videos. He's healthy, strong, and thriving. They tell me he's gentle with the handlers, but protective. That he watches over the other rescued animals. That he has a favorite keeper he follows around like he used to follow me. Sometimes I wonder if he remembers. That night in the desert. The barn. The fire. The moment he chose to protect me instead of running. I think he does. Because animals understand love. They understand loyalty. They understand that some bonds are worth dying for. The poaching ring was dismantled. 4 men are in federal prison. The investigation exposed a network spanning 3 continents. And me? I still run the sanctuary. Still rescue animals nobody wants.
I understand.
Still spend my nights under the Nevada
risks are
stars,
substantial.
thinking about a baby rhino who taught me
But
what
we
it
have no
means to
other
be
choice.
brave. Some people say what I did was wrong. That I should have called authorities immediately. That I put Tank at risk by hiding him. Maybe they're right. But I also know this, Tank is alive. He's safe. And for 5 months, he had someone who loved him more than anything in the world. Sometimes, that's enough. Sometimes, that's everything. The end.